clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits. Ian Kennedy started and pitched well enough to earn his 6th victory of the season. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. As of today, the Padres are in 2nd place in the NL West.
Check it out, guys. I've been moved up to the Reds from the Double-A, Pensacola. So we're already up, if I believe this, to the majors. Skip the Triple-A's and right to the majors. Let's watch check our first game.
Sit in 3rd place in the National League.
Congratulations, you've been called up to the Reds. Your next game is on the 29th. All right. So our first game is against Washington.
The Tigers matched up against the Angels in Anaheim, and it was the Tigers who came out on top.
All right, so let's play here. So our first game in the majors, and our team is doing horrible.
It's the MLB pregame show.
We're not even going to make it to the playoffs if we stay at this rate.
While the final preparations are being made, we'll take a look at a young up-and-comer in today's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Ryan Bull will be our subject, and if you haven't heard of him before, that might be because he's playing his first Major League ball game here today.
Yeah, Matt, it's really an exciting day for him and for this organization. When they drafted him in the middle rounds, they, of course, hoped he would turn into a productive big leaguer someday, but there was obviously no guarantee. Well, he's made his way through the minors, and here he is. Now, he'll have a lot to learn at this level, and we don't know how he'll fare, but I'd say that any time you get a mid-round selection in the majors, that was a pretty successful pick.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next.
Our first game in the majors.
From the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark here in Cincinnati. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the East-leading Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds.
You know, the Cincinnati is desperate for a good player when they're taking someone from the Double-A minors.
And let's not forget our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one.
All right, our first at-bat as a major.
Ryan
Leaguer
Bull digs in at the plate.
The shortstop, Ryan Bull.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He's nervous.
Nationals as they take the field here today. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
They've been good away from home here, too.
Damn it.
3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Have a rip, kid. Here you go.
He's ready now. The pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul.
All right, loosen up, Ryan.
With no outs here.
You can do this.
Here comes another 0-2. And they really
shit.
As he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition.
You're going to go back to the Double-A minors if you keep playing like that.
To begin with, I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
One away now in the Washington 3rd, and that'll bring in the second.
All right, let's prove that we're better in the field then.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Hey, one away.
Runners lead from 1st and 3rd. Here's the pitch. Slowly hit to 1st. I don't think they can get 2. One there, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score.
Yeah, really no shot at 2 on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at 2nd, but that runner from 3rd is able to just waltz in and score.
All right, let's do a double play this time.
He grounded out his first time. He's set, now the pitch. Right back to the mound, could be an easy 2. To 2nd for 1, Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one.
All right, second try up.
Stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ball game to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
All right, let's do a lot better this
Now,
time.
here's the first pitch. Committed to that
Fuck!
soon as it locks him up for strike one. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it should be.
And he's definitely out.
Overtaxed inning, so he should be fine for the time being.
And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, so far we've seen a lot of late swings. You saw it right there on the ground ball to first base, and I don't know if that's because the fastball is so good today or because guys are slow to read the pitches, but he's been very effective out there, no doubt about that.
And look out as this bat shatters.
No.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch.
No, his first game is shit.
That bat is just miserable. I mean, I think the bat finally just said, look, I've had enough.
Zach Cozart is going to grab a bat now, as that's going to put an end to Sean Marshall's time on the mound. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Franzen. Here comes a 1-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Phillips for 1. On to first, and the rally ends just as quickly as it began. 2 away now here in the 8th.
And for as quickly as the tying run gets on base, he's taken away here on the double play. Just a big pitch right there, and a very good turn at second base to get them both.
Slider swung on and grounded toward short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Nate McLeod is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 15.
All right, so we have one person on base. We got to do something here if we want to win.
Stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing.
All right. This is even more nervous than the other ones.
First pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the
There we go. Good for a single.
For a base hit.
So we got our first hit in the majors.
And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Ryan Bull has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Well, we're going in the extra innings. Down to the 11th. Oh. Two out. One on base. And it's back to Ryan to decide.
Ryan Bull will dig in. He singled his last time around.
All right, let's see if Ryan can do something here. Maybe he can hit it out of the park. Get his first major league home run. And he's reaching. He's chasing. That one went across to make it look like it was going to be in. Fuck, these low ones.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one outside of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
And he
Fuck me.
to retire the side, so we'll play at least one. Reds leave one. Score remains tied at 3-3. Sam LeCure will come on now as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Let's see if our team can do anything. That's the bottom of the 11th, and they got a home run. Or the 12th, I mean. So, question is, can our team tie it back up if they get people out? 1 out, 2 out, and 3 out, and that's game. They won. And Ryan did shit. .2.
And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things
Oh,
out.
that's our first Major League game.
Slam the door shut.
Catch you guys later.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon for EK Psycho.